Blessings, love, and this is my offering to the divine annual Pisces solar season that is awakening within us all. We follow the spiritual path of the sun through the Zodiac as a means to remember our connection to nature, our connection to our ancestry, the ancient beings that came before us that live within us. When you look at the palm of your hand that Thich Nhat Hanh taught us to remember, you are part of this ancient story, a continual story moving through you. You can remember everything. Will you remember? And the power of Pisces asks us to come closer to our emotional being, our emotional body. We've had the opportunity to learn through the Wheel of the Year. We began this journey in Aries, the spark of fire on earth within the human construct, within all sentient life, the spark of life in every bug, in every plant, in every mineral, in every sentient being. Pisces lives within, life lives within, the infinite connection to the all. Aries into Taurus, Taurus body, the sprouts come through the earth. Spring is expanding, the consciousness of mind and spirit embodied. I am a body, I have a body. And in Gemini, the mental aspect turns on. I have a dual mind. I have multiple aspects, a multidimensional mind, many voices, many ideas, many stories that play out in this mind until I realize what is true, what is the truth, what is my truth. Gemini into Cancer, we learn about our emotions, our energies in motion, and how we can feel so much in this human. Knowing that this being in this body was brought forth from the body of other beings' bodies. Understanding that the idea of Cancer has been commandeered by a disease process of disconnecting from our human. We return to fire in Leo, and the human becomes the five-pointed star. The I am presence awakens deeper and deeper through this fire. Aries into Leo fire. I am a human. I am multidimensional by nature. I am a solar being by nature. I am a lunar being by nature. I am water electromagnetic frequency by nature. Densifying, turning to stone by this supreme disconnection from the spirit within me. Awaken. Remember. Leo into Virgo, we return to earth, and Virgo recognize the sovereignty within this body. Reclaiming this body. Reclaiming the entirety of my humanity from the intense oppression of patriarchal overrule of the human construct for thousands and thousands of years. Reclamation of the body, reclamation of the mind and the body from eons of misogyny, self-loathing, self-hatred, belly hatred, womb disconnection. The disease process within all human beings with the uterus is a window into our oppression, and we are awakening, we are remembering. Virgo into Libra, we start to become aware of the fact that I can bring balance and equanimity back into my life, but I have to be willing to grow. I have to be willing to look at the things I refuse to look at. Consciousness. Where do I need to speak? Where do I need to draw the line? Where do I need to seek justice in this life? What do I really stand for? Libra into Scorpio, we come back into water again in this depth of the deepest aspects of your human. The power of Scorpio lives within all human beings, and you will know this as you begin to pay more attention to your life. You do not need to have any specific astrological sign in your birth chart in order to access, anchor, and assimilate these energies. They belong to you. The sun and the moon flow through you. As simply and as powerfully as this breath and as this voice comes forth and as this heart beats, Scorpio, ocean, the depths of the ocean, the darkness, the blackness, everything that is hidden from thee. And that doesn't just mean the painful aspects. There's also so much beauty and creativity and everything that has been hidden from you. Your infinite potential for creation on this earth. Scorpio into Sagittarius, the fire returns. We are evolving through these signs, and in the darkness of autumn into winter, we carry the torch, the fire, the torch of Sagittarius through into the darkness. We are here together. We are the lighthouse together. We do not need to run around the island looking for people to save. We shine the light. Shine the light. Remember your light. Sagittarius into Capricorn, we return to Earth. The stability, the anchoring into the bones and the joints and the being that I am, reborn through this being and this body. I am the Son of God within me, the S-U-N, the daughter of God. I belong to the earth. I belong to the sun. I belong to the moon. I am one. I am one. Thy will be done. Capricorn into Aquarius mind. This is the evolution of all of this journeying. Aquarius mind awaken. The age of Aquarius is upon us. It is undeniable. And as we have traversed through a very powerful, very activating Aquarius solar season, can you see how you are connected? You are connected. Simply for being alive, you are never alone. Who am I? Where am I? What am I? How did I get here? Where am I going? How do I desire to get there? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? The ultimate meditation for your life. Returning to the mind, returning to the body, returning to the earth, the bugs, the plants, the rocks, the infinite power that flows through you. And we've come to our divine Pisces solar season. We are here together, and we will return back here in another year's time. We follow the path of the sun to remember. I am part of the earth. I am part of these cycles. I am part of this waxing and waning and expansion of solar and lunar planetary energy. I am energetic by nature. It is undeniable. Learning to feel for ourselves. That is the power of Pisces that has been given to me over many years of following the wheel. We follow how much we change and transform emotionally and mentally every single day. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to hold the depths of this emotion through your highest heart and your highest mind and the soulfulness of emotion. We came into this density to remember our infinite potential and to bring peace and unity back to this earth. And yet we cannot fully bypass and sidestep the darkness and the shadow that is pervasive and holding us down and closing in on us all at this time. We cannot fit into a box. You cannot take away our bodily autonomy. You cannot continue the same story and the same rhetoric that you've been doing through your daddy's line for thousands of years. Esoteric astrology and Pisces, when we leave the Father's house and we come back into our sovereignty, who am I when I pull away my obsession with the daddy complex that has been inundated into us for thousands of years? The eons of the daddy. Take care of me. Tell me what to do. I'll do anything. Don't punish me. Everything is transforming. Everything is being revealed. This is prophetic. This is prophecy. This is undeniable. If this hurts you to hear, if this triggers you to listen to, lead into the emotional trigger. How have you been detached and disconnected from your own heart and soul, your own body, your own emotions? What are you afraid of seeing within yourself? Are you able to hold this grief with a higher consciousness of depth of a willingness? Yes, I will hold you. I will see you. I will hold this loneliness. I will hold this darkness, because there is a fire and a power within us all, a strength that is returning. And this is the sacred feminine that is so beyond the gender binary. This is the missing link to our humanity. Your intention to hold the desire for your own life. Not just what you have been given, not just what you have been bred into, not just the mind that you have been programmed with, but the awakening into new awareness. Pisces solar season 2022. This is an incredible crux, an incredible delineation of our consciousness. You split the mind in two, and the liar of the mind and the spirit that's trying to get you to look and see. I can witness my mind and the thought processes that I have. I can see these emotional eruptions that come forth, especially post full moon. What is this emotion? What is this emotional intention trying to reveal to me? What needs to change? What do I need to say? Who do I need to create boundaries with? Who am I terrified to say no to? They're a partner or a family member or someone you've known forever or your boss. You are being called. You are being called to have courage to awaken into your humanity. Courage. And we cannot just create courage out of nowhere, but that is the spark of your spirit within your human. Something is urging you to make a change. Something is urging you to think for yourself. Something is urging you to the depth of your being that if you have the privilege to make better choices for yourself, you have the privilege and the support, you are being asked to make better decisions for yourself. For the greater good of all. We have come to awaken. We have come to expand the hive. You are already awakening. It is undeniable. It is undeniable. And Pisces solar season, awaken into me, awaken into thee. Allow this to be the beginning of the rest of your existence, the rest of your life. Pisces energy, I call you into this being, the solar power that pervades all of life on this earth, that feeds every aspect of life on this earth. Call the solar energy into your being. This is beyond eons of oppressive thought that somehow astrological science and divination will unleash a demon within you. The only demon is your own self-ignorance and self-loathing and self-hatred, which is a deep shadow aspect of Pisces. Refuse to harm yourself any longer. I say this from the depth of my soul. I say this for every dimension of the pained inner child, inner teenager, inner baby, that you are worthy of being here. You are worthy of being, in this body, and at whatever stage you are in your evolution and your consciousness, especially to the youth, hiding away in the darkness, hiding away and harming yourself in your room alone. You don't have to hurt yourself anymore. We can teach each other how to nourish and nurture ourselves. And this is the greatest gift of my awakening over the last decade of my life. As many things are coming in and closing down on my life, and I have to make some pretty big decisions here. Decisions that I will not say publicly to save face for my own life and to escape the bots that are potentially filtering these things more so than they already are. I am willing to grow. I am willing to change. I am willing to continually show up to myself, and the power of Pisces lives within us all. I do not have Pisces in my astrological birth chart, but Pisces has been one of my greatest spirit guides on this journey. Truly revealing me to my own emotional body and all of the ways that I have harmed myself because of how intense these emotions are. My own empathy, my own lack of personal boundaries, my people-pleasing intensity to my own detriment. I am slowly unwinding. I am slowly activating. And this is the seed that we planted in Aries season 1 year ago. We planted the seed and we allow the seed to grow. And when we revisit the seed in Pisces, under the earth, germinating, wild and free, awaiting the sun's continual return so that I may rise up with my deep sovereignty, remembering every day I have a choice. I can nourish and nurture myself instead of harming and disconnecting and degrading myself. I can hold myself. I can be my big mama, my big daddy. I need to learn to nourish and nurture myself. I desire to learn to nourish and nurture myself from the depths of my soul. May Pisces flow from me into thee. Remember, we are awakening together as one. This is the hive consciousness. We live within these human bodies and we can affect each other so deeply through the way that we speak, the way that we behave, the way that we listen, the way that we hold space. This is a massive awakening that's happening. This is prophetic. This is prophecy. This is undeniable. This cannot be stopped. The wave has already arrived. The 100th monkey effect is already on. You are already starting to see the crack. The veil has already been lifted. All we are asking is that you come closer to your own heart and soul. Hold yourself. Hold your heart. Hold yourself, hold your heart. And in those times of incredible, powerful, emotional tidal waves that come forth through you, hold yourself. I am with you. I see you. I hear you. My anger, my rage, my disconnection, my complete disgust in the ways that this earth is being commandeered. Reclaim your mind, reclaim your body, reclaim your emotions. Remember the spirit within thee. I love you. I love you. If you're looking for ways to nourish and nurture yourself, go to my YouTube channel, type in Tessa Ridley Self-Care. You can also go to my website at boundariesarbeautiful.com. A lot of this platform is starting to weed out and hide and shadow ban accounts like this, while they also allow for fake bots to take over and steal our content and impersonate us, which I also believe is just the same people that are running this account or this platform. So if you need to have access to other content, I have other things on the internet that's not just through this medium, but this medium has been a huge part of my awakening since 2013. I love you. Pisces is such potent power and it belongs to us all. Every single zodiac sign is a dormant star seed within you awakening. I am urged from the center of my soul to share with you. I am urged, in spite of all the sadness and the depression that I feel inside of myself over the things that have happened to my life, the strength and the power and the will and the desire is so much stronger than those emotions. So I continue to come forward. Remember, we came here for a reason. And if the deepest part of your intention is to remember your soul's journey on earth, go into the light, go into the sun at some point in this day and every day, moving forward. Stand in the sun like a divine conscious plant and call the light into your body. And I ask for the sun's energy to come into my body and continuously reveal my soul's mission to me on earth. Speak to the sun. Don't just think to the sun. Speak to the sun and activate your being. Activate your body. Speak to the sun like it is a divine gift and a divine lover and a divine friend as it is. The central aspect of that sun into your brain, into your heart, expanding forth all of the gifts that you have yet to even know about yourself. I would not be who I am or what I am without these practices. Simple and free. And that terrifies the people that have been holding us in a knot for eons. Your emotional desire to learn to love yourself is the greatest gift you could give yourself and to give to this earth. Your self-care is sacred. Your boundaries are beautiful. We are awakening as one. I love you so much. This is what it looks like to wake up early in the morning. on a Pisces season activation. And I don't give a fuck what I look like. I don't give a fuck if I am being judged by anyone anymore. I honor myself. I love myself. There is so much more to myself than I could ever imagine. And that is what I desire to continuously bring forth into this world. And it belongs to you too. This power belongs to you too. For we are together as one. Heart beats into the center of the sun. I love you.